right, so I picked up a Harbor Freight 5-drawer toolbox. I've had Macos and Snap-ons in the past and just needed something cheap. They had a nice little sidewalk sale yesterday. Got this bad boy for $200. So now I'm gonna figure out how to put it together before it gets hot out here. So we'll see how it goes. So first mistake, read the directions, I think is what you're supposed to do. I ended up mounting the legs on the inside of the base and turns out that they need to go on the outside, but wasn't too big of a deal. Didn't ruin any of the powder coat or anything like that. So that part's pretty nice. At the end of the day, you know, it's a $200 toolbox, but the nice carriage bolts goes together pretty easily. Nothing fancy. The legs are kind of crooked now. Once I put the cross braces in, it should square everything out. And then basically just got to put the top on. But I don't think you can go wrong for $200. Like I said, I owned I think it was a Matco box. I paid, I think, $1,600 for in the exact same tool configuration. So to get something from my garage, to get my tools out of my Milwaukee pack out, for $200, I just don't think you can go wrong. I took the drawers out, so it was a little bit easier to put on the base. I wish I would have locked the wheels because this thing was dancing around like crazy, but it is what it is. Got almost done and realized that, again, I didn't read the instructions. So these guys here, they go in these corners. So I got 4 of those, so I gotta loosen the brackets, take the little handle off, and then yeah, put the drawers back in and we should be done. So got a little bit of a repeat process here. I have an impact and all that good stuff, but I felt it was best to just do all these by hand just to not over torque it. Wasn't sure how robust the powder coat is on this guy. So figured by hand is the best option. Got the box all together, other than making mistakes on my end for not reading. It's a pretty decent box. The drawers still nice and smooth. I mean, you're not gonna be able to put 100 pounds on the drawers by any means, but for just an at-home box for your handy tools, you know, your screwdrivers and pliers and hammers and things of that nature, I don't think you can go wrong. It's got a nice section up top. You can put in all your screwdrivers over here. Another holder here where you can put in your chemicals or hang your spray bottles or what have you. Another top section for screws. I'm gonna pull the stickers off just because that's what I am, but overall it's a pretty nice box. Nice casters, 2 swivels on one side, locks on the other side. Box came with no damage, extra hardware in case you need it. Nice hydraulic drawers. This top section here, when you close the lid, it automatically locks the drawers. Came with 4 keys, which I thought was excessive, but hey, a guy like myself that loses keys all the time, it's probably a good thing. Handle up top, so you can close it. but nice and clean. I'm pretty darn happy for how much it cost. I just don't think you can go wrong. They have other carts, like a 3-drawer, that were $140. Didn't seem nearly as nice quality as this guy here, but I think overall it's gonna be a nice little addition to my garage. Now I gotta work on getting some of this furniture out of here, get some ceiling lights on, and keep organizing it. I've also got another project over here. I'm gonna start building a paint booth for my airbrush. So stay tuned for more. All right, got some of my tools in there. Took the sticker off. It is one of those stickers that we all hate, so I'm gonna have to get some goo off and take the rest off of there. But you know, I got my bottom drawer. I don't have hardly any of my tools here. They're still back in Oregon, but this is what I brought in my toy hauler. Just enough to be dangerous, but you can see, man, the drawer's closed nice. Got a nice little keeper down here. Keep everything closed. The white's growing on me. I wanted the gray one, but they didn't have a gray one in stock, and I was super impatient. But overall, I think it's a great purchase. Don't know how. I've got my blue points and my ratcheting Cornwell wrenches. I don't think they're gonna go in here, unfortunately. And I've got my trailer box out right now, but just for a little cart for doing around the house stuff, this will be super nice to have.